Hey there, friends. I just wanted to take a quick moment to show you something that I've noticed in the last couple of weeks, but also was kind of made me think to record this video simply because I got a few of these emails over the weekend. If any of you have got some kind of old properties out there, maybe some old G&Bs out there, you've gotten these emails most likely in the last few days if you're monitoring your emails in any way, that there's unused Google Plus pages, and so Google's going through and just kind of deleting old stuff that they don't feel is maybe necessarily that people care about anymore. And it's probably not a big deal. I mean, we all know that Google has divorced the Google Plus platform from the GMB and the maps. And most of the features now within your GMB platform, like your ability to create posts, far outweigh the benefits of going back into your Google Plus. But the Google Plus is still another digital property. It's one more way that you can outrank your competitors. So there is that, and I'd rather them not delete it since I went into a lot of work to go ahead and optimize it in the About Me section and all that, and that shows through the Plus page. So the bigger problem at hand is that Google continues, and this may be an oversight on their team when they're making all these switches. They just kind of forget to add stuff back in, but they've made it nearly impossible for you to go in and find how to get into your Plus anymore. So if you've gone to business.google.com, right, when you're signed into the Gmail account that is controlling the GMB, you're going to see this, which is normal. But they don't make it really easy anymore for you to go in and find your brand properties. So for example, right now, even though this says admin tree, this is the user. This is not the brand account or the business account. So it used to be that your brand account would pop up when you're in the business listing, but they don't have it set like that anymore. And to kind of show you as an example, and I have confused it some by naming my user admin tree, but you come in here and you can tell this is not the area for your brand. So how do you get there? So if I were to go back to here and go to Google Plus, again, it's going to take me to the user's Google Plus, which I guess it's enabled. I hadn't even really bothered to check, but that's not what we want, right? So if I go to, again, signed into the business, and it's not giving me the brand, it's giving me the user. This is kind of a telltale sign as they show the gender, birthday, and more and all that stuff, which, this is what you would expect for an individual, not the business. So there's probably a shortcut. I don't know it. I haven't bothered to really kind of nail that down, but if any of you struggled and to try to find this is how you do it. So I'm just going in, I'm typing, let's see, my account.google.com/brand accounts. Okay, so here's the brand account, and now you can get in by going there. You can see I've got photos active, Google Plus active, and Google My Business active. And by going in here through edit account info, then I can access the About Me section, or I can go to Plus, and congratulations, that took me backwards. So let's go click on here, and it gets me back into the business, I'm assuming. So we'll get it figured out. I think this is it. So, yep, there we go. So it's the right one. Anyhow, that's how you get back in there if you're trying to figure out exactly how to get into your brand. It seems like they shift this thing on a monthly basis, and they delete stuff. They don't go back and put it in. I could say, well, they're just trying to discourage people from using it, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's the same thing, like YouTube is such a big platform for them. Obviously, it's a huge moneymaker for them, and it wouldn't make sense to cut off the brand's ability to get back into their YouTube account. Yet, unless you're going direct through YouTube and logging in there, it's like they've cut off the pathway, unless you really know how to find it and get back into your brand. So, which is what I just showed you how to do. So hopefully that all made sense. And if you have questions, go back and watch the video again before you send me a message. Thanks.